I'll show you the best watering system for little chickens. If you keep this style elevated, it works great. If you set this style right on the bedding, you've got big problems because the bedding will get stuck in there and it'll absorb all the water into the bedding. Keeping it elevated like this works really good. I'll show you what I use. Whatever you use, it's got to be heavy. To elevate it a little higher, I use this plastic container, which is actually too light. The chickens just tap it around, especially when the water gets lighter when they drink it. Here's an old set of gauges that works really well, but I'll show you a method that'll work better than this. I combined several containers together to make a concrete version. We'll pull this one apart, cut off the plastic. Not pretty, but it's heavy. We'll work in the shape of the plastic. This concrete shape will fit this perfectly so it can't be kicked off as easy. Here's another style that works on the same principle, but it's not as good. The wider rim is where the problem comes in. Because it's bigger, it just seems to get a lot more debris. If you elevate it, you'll get less debris in it, but it still seems so much bigger that it just gets packed in with stuff. After seeing this design, it just seems better, and the chicks can get in there and drink, and there's less debris. There's plenty of room to get around it. If you do get debris in it, sometimes you have to take it outside and just kind of swirl out the debris. I'll usually fill it up with clean water each day. After trying all different kinds of methods, this one seems to work the best so far. For the food, I had to make a few modifications to the original design of the feeder. This second tray is absolutely necessary because the chickens peck all the food out, and if you don't have this second tray here, then it goes all on the ground and you waste it. I like to elevate the food so it's a bit higher than the grass. Without that second tray, you can see they just kick the food everywhere and you just waste it. That's why a second tray is so much better.